Okay, we want to talk a moment about the Green New Deal and all this clean energy nonsense and talk a little bit about it and tell you that it's all a crock of shit. And that, as I've discussed with you several times, the amount of oil available based on what Colonel Prouty, who is a beginner, he opened the CIA with Dulles, and I've read the book. We're almost done with it. I think we're on the last chapter. Anyways, we want to bring into awareness that electric cars in Yellowstone are dangerous. I just want to bring that to everyone's attention first to let you know that the buffalo will need to hear. They're used to the sound of a car. They're used to the smell of the fuel to let them know, like it gives them the sense of what's happening. And so it's not fair to bring electric cars in to Yellowstone. Then I want to talk about clean energy and the clean energy nonsense that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are working in cahoots with the Middle East. We're very familiar with these women who like to eat clean. Well, eat clean and eat clean energy has nothing to do with the environment, such as the ozone layer. It has everything to do with them personally and their elite structure of we'll just call it the Shah. So the Shah the Persians care about one thing and one thing only, and that's money. They're only worry about themselves. They're always in unworkable spaces. They never take any form of criticism. They are not good people. They are selfish. They're not talented. That's why they're not talented. They are elites. They think they're elites. You know how Mona Van always talks about how she's Persian? I'm Persian. Who gives a shit? I'm American, and American's better than Persian. But it's an essence about them that they've learned throughout their history. We have a princess. Well, so is Prince William. Although Prince William and Prince Harry, they're actually respectable people. That's the difference. They only smile, and with the smile is always an agenda to work in unworkable spaces for themselves. So they may or may not occur as if they're out to help you, but the only thing that they have in mind is for themselves. So you actually, no matter what you think, this is like literally a standard of care. No matter what they're telling you, no matter what you're thinking in your head, it is never, ever about you. There's never any potential there. It is literally always about them. No matter what you think, what they tell you, no matter what you even see in little instances of a moment, it is always, in the long run, always about them, because they're always holding on to secrets. They always have an agenda, and they're always working the room with nothing but lies, and they never speak straight. Like literally watching Mona Van on a podcast tells you that she has nothing to say, but says it all in the fact that she says nothing. I don't talk about my personal life, but why are you posting video and picture all over your platform? So that's not your personal life then. So you don't like to talk or post about your personal life, but you're posting about your personal life. Now back to clean energy. Clean energy is you're living in what would be considered maybe peace, or some might say joy and ease. And the way a Persian gets to joy and ease is through their control over you. No feeling inside, only uplift when it comes to product or worship, which would be likes or follows or positivity in comments. The eat clean is your sign. The whitewashed backdrops, the white clothes, the neutral clothes, the perfection of the way the food sits on the plate. That in their mind is eat clean, and it's a perfection of sickness that shows they are trying to train you into feeling less than by getting you to say, oh, that's cool. Well, I saw this thing once, but that's not the reality of what's actually going on. They only worry about themselves. They're in unworkable spaces. They never deliver on any form of assistance to you. They don't give ever. They never give to anyone else, not even their own kids. They walk around in separate spaces of like, who's that? That is why they're jealous of Americans, but Americans are willing to like hash it out, like talk real shit. Persians and Middle Easterns and Iranians are Muslim. They want for you as audience to have no feeling inside, to numb out, which is what we're seeing with these kids at the colleges and with all these influencers. They have no feeling, no effort, no opinion, so that Monovan has no worries. So that means you basically just accept everything that she delivers, her outfits, her clothes, her food, her words, and you say that that is a all-knowing person when she knows absolutely nothing, delivers absolutely nothing, and takes constantly. So that she can show off yachts and jets and doesn't have to deal with the pain that she puts upon you. It's painful to look at that shit when you're watching someone brag and consistently and constantly doing it. To the point where you finally just shut down and then you say, I just don't have an opinion about it anymore. Although the pain is still there, but now you're numb. It's an unrealistic way of existing. It's why Iran has dirt. They're always out to take from you, and they do nothing. She does absolutely nothing. She takes pictures of herself lounging on a massage table and thinks that handing over an occurrence of a seduction, arousal inside someone is delivering on her job. That's how sick she is. All she wants to do is party with big time celebrities where they all stand around and act like they're in some elite movie and then play off scripts of pretend behavior. And then she calls that clean energy while she eats clean, while she gets people to accept that as normal behavior so that that becomes a new norm, and that's called slavery. She won't accept it as being called slavery, but that is what slavery is. That means it'll be easy for her to produce this erotica content with Gary Vaynerchuk, to pose erotically on red carpets and deliver absolutely nothing, while I will do whatever it takes to show you that that is not clean energy. But it really is a challenge. It's a very big challenge to tell you that it's not clean energy, because the occurrence is it's all white. It's all white, which actually brings you back to, oh, is she clean? No. That's the plan. This is really, she's shown you pictures of a chalkboard with all this stuff written on it, all over it. This is actually what it's like. But she looks so well presentable. Well, yeah, it's called showing off her best side or whatever. And then she gives that away to people. And then causes wars. And then does it with a smile. I was on a yacht, and I was on this yacht, and this is my best friend, and that's not American. No, that's an act. And that's Hollywood, what Hollywood is trying to do to all of us. That's what Kamala Harris is doing currently, is running a Middle East campaign that Monovan and Kim Kardashian taught her. Reminding you that Paris, Kim, and the other one, Monovan, were all at the White House in the U.S. Capitol spewing nonsense to disrupt and destroy America while they showed their tits. And that is Monovan's. Spread your legs, Monovan. Let everybody take a look down that deep, dark,